Hi everyone, we're back with the highest quality content on YouTube, tier list videos. I could have started Muramasa today, but I didn't want to, so I'm doing this instead. Okay, so yeah, this is every single fake Grand Order event. I am uniquely qualified, not really that unique, as someone who's played the game since launch, to talk about this. So, I mean, yeah, I don't remember half of these, but... So this is just vibes based. Dumpling event. The very first event, it kind of sucked. Orion is an alright servant. That's... Like, if we don't put this in E tier, nothing can go in E tier, right? It's... Well, it is the first event. But no, it's got nothing towards it. Liz event. Okay, this one. So... Did you get a free Liz face? And did it start the trend of Halloween Liz? Yeah, so that should put it in S tier. But I don't even remember if this was on NA, but on the Japanese servers, there were like a timed events that gave you like a bunch of pumpkins that I think they were the premium currency then, or like the highest tier one. And what happened is that crashed the servers. So that goes down. But it also gave us like Uncle Vlad. This is a good event. Besides the crashing the servers part. First Gouda Gouda event. I don't really like the... Well... I don't like the joke events much. Like the Gouda Gouda and the Servant Verse stuff. Although, I mean, this one took itself completely as a joke. They eventually become kind of serious later. Like there's the Gouda Gouda particles or whatever, yada yada. You get Nobu, who's a cool servant. I really like her design. And Okita was in it. Everyone likes Okita. Well, at least they did back then. Now I hardly see people talk about it. That's a B. First Christmas event, A tier, easy. Saber Alter Christmas, everyone likes her. Darius H3 was in it. Don't ask me how I still remember that joke. Was Jack the gotcha servant in that? I think she was. No one remembers that for Jack though. Saber Wars, Mysterious Hero and X and Saber Lily, who was already in the game if you pre-ordered it. Or I don't know how that worked on NA. I forget how it worked. Maybe just everyone got her. I don't remember the plot of this event. It's just Mysterious Hero and X training Saber Lily, and there's aliens and stuff. I don't know. D tier. First Valentine's Day event, I mean, it set the standard for Valentine's Day, but I don't even remember if it has its own story. Besides, like, getting a Valentine for Mashu. So, D tier, I mean, it had all the Valentines back then kind of sucked. It's just like 10 lines. And the chocolate was annoying. Okay, yeah, D tier. Kare no Kyokai, this is an event. So this one's fun because A, it's just a good event in general. Maybe A tier. I don't actually remember the story much. Like, I remember going from apartment to apartment. Like Mephistopheles is there. I think Lancer, Artoria Alter's there. I don't really actually remember what the narrative's about. But the cool thing is this segues into the next event, the Edmond Dante's event, which you got to put that at EXT here. So, if I remember right, London segues into Kare no Kyokai, which segues into the prison tower, which with Nightingale segues into America, which is a really cool concept that I loved. And the first 2 years or first, I don't know, everything up to Solomon, I really liked in FGO. Or actually, Epic of Remnant too. Because all the, well, is Epic of Remnant? I know for sure, up until Solomon, all the events happen in real time. So like when that event happens, that's when it's actually happening in the timeline, which is a lot of fun. And so yeah, obviously this event is, you know, referenced in all the time. It's main interlude, so obviously it's good. This is the Jean Alter event, right? I don't remember besides someone's making counterfeit heroic spears as it says on the tin there. And Jean Alter's at the end. I think Gio is making them. I don't know. It gave us Jean Alter, you know, from France. So let's put it there. Fate Zero event. That's good. That's good. Anger main using it, so it's automatically S tier. But it, I mean, I still remember the narrative more or less to this day. So that speaks for it, right? Like, Waver's in it, he's cool. Xander's in it, he's cool. There's Emiya Alter, well, Kitsugu Alter, who's cool. Free Iris feel at the end. Anger Mania was hidden. Dude, that was even more than Prison Tower. That was an event. And I think that's the first time we had like a wow, that's good event. Like, I mean, Prison Tower, honestly, you could even move it to A because like it's just a story. Like, I feel like the whole package of Fate Zero just deserves to, well, A Cell Order, I think it's called, right? Deserves to be above that. Okay, oh, Rashomon, that's the, what's her name? Ibaraki raid event, yeah? I think that's a good one. Shunen's a fun serve and introduces her. We don't talk about this event. The first go around sucked. I think on NA they actually made it a little better. I think maybe. I remember on the Japanese server when it first came out, I hated it, and I don't like the story of it either. It's just awful event. Well, I mean, okay, hold on. It did give us Tawara Todo, Rice Man, who was cool. Okay, it gave us that. Onigashima, that's S tier. That was an event. Ushi Wakamaru's in it. We get Kintoki Rider. There's the whole thing with like Ushi Gozen and all that is kind of confusing. So actually maybe that's A tier. the whole Raiko thing, I still don't really get it. Summer 1. Okay, they should split this into 2 events. Because Summer 1 is a S tier maybe, but the second half of the event sucked. So we put that in B tier. I think building your own island was a lot of fun. Marie swimsuits in it, but then just, you know, the second half with all the pigs and stuff. Prisma Iliga event, I don't really remember this one much. I mean, it's cool to see, you know, crossover, get those characters. Chloe or Kuro or whatever you want to call her. She's a good servant. Bless me. It's good. Can't complain. You know, it fit the vibe well, I think. Who's the antagonist? Like evil? I don't even remember who it is. First Narrow. Well, oh, the first Narrow Fest isn't on here? Or is this the first Narrow Fest? No, that's the return of Narrow Fest. Okay, so yeah, this is the first story event. But before that was the no story Narrow Fest. So this is the second go around, which is an evil event with the hard mode difficulty. That's the start of that. I remember spending like all day trying to clear the trying to remember the servers. I know there's a Jack. Narrow's the last servant. If you don't kill her last, what? You have to kill her before last, or she gets infinite guts or something? I forget. But back then, that was EX difficulty. We didn't have Merlin. We didn't have Castoria. We just had prayers. I don't even know if this one had a story. I think it had like an opening cutscene. We can put that B tier. Saber Liz event. Ghouls and Pumpkins. Halloween 2. This was a good one. That's E. That might even be S tier. That's Cleopatra, right? And it's like the little RPG style, and then Siegfried sends you back, and you got to go back through the event. And come on, it's good. And I mean, Saber Liz does kind of suck, but she's Liz, so more Liz content makes it better. Oh, but this is going A tier because this has to go S tier, EX tier. Little Santa Altar, that is best Christmas event I think to this day. I've gone back and reread that final scene where they see the sunset a couple times. It's just good. And like, name a better Christmas story. You can't. Gula Gula 2? A Cha-Cha? I thought she was fun, even though she doesn't really do anything. And I remember the battle OST. I believe it's Light and Darkness. I think it was the first Fate Stay Night track they used in the game, which was cool. And like, who's Nobu's brother that eventually became like a 1-star servant? Whatever that guy's name is, he was in it for the first. Nobukatsu. I think he was in it, right? I think that was his debut. So yeah, it's an okay event. All the statesmen. I dislike meme events. Onion, she's an okay character, I guess. She's good for farming. You know, put that C tier actually. Summer 2. Steel Ball Run Summer. Good event. A tier. Well, the race was fun. I remember the story to get to the gameplay took forever. But the servants are fun, like Needle Chris and Shawara Jade is set up here. Well, wait, no, Shawara Jade wasn't there. Who did Needle Chris team up with? Wait, oh no, Shawara Jade was in the game. Okay, this is Epic Remnant. Right, my bad. You get Saber Alter, Swimsuit Maid, because that makes sense. With teaming up with who? Nero. Obviously Ishtar. Who's good welfare. Maeve's in it as prison warden, and you get to see her bathing or showering or whatever. So actually, you know what? S tier. No. Next Narrow Fest, I don't even remember. Lost the novelty. Next Halloween though, this was a cool one. The upside down pyramid with the robo Lizzes and everything. Even better Halloween event. Like honestly, just put Liz in it and it gets high tier. If you can't tell, I love Liz. Oh, Christmas in the Underworld, another main interlude for a good reason. It's a Rush Kigal's character development. Attila's cool. Angry Manu's in it as a Christmas tree. I think Ushiwaka Mario and what's his name? What's the guy who fakes being the servant? Genji, right? Is it Genji? He's got a name. They're in it. I mean, if Ushi is in it, it's cool. If Angry Manu is in it, it's awesome, as you can tell by these rankings. First tower event. I don't remember this one at all, honestly. Oh no, it's about Tomoe, like a self-acceptance that she's part Oni or something, I think. Anyway, look, the first tower event is novel, so we'll put it top of B. But all the loading screens and stuff after that, they just become annoying. Valentine's with Semiramis? That's a good one, I think. And also it set up the meme of her being the chocolate, like the Valentine's Day saving that always shows up. The B tier, I think. Oh no, we're running out of room. The Fate Apocrypha event, actually really good event. Sieg was actually a lot of fun in it. I've always said Sieg is a good character, well, at least a decent character when Jean isn't around. And I don't think Jean was in the event. Or if she was, she didn't have a major role in it, which makes it a good event. Plus Vlad's in it. Koketsukan, that's S tier. I love this event. I mean, I'm a murder mystery guy, so this is actually like the only event when I was playing on the Japanese servers that I just read the translation of, and like I'd read a line on my screen, then tap on my phone, and then read a line on my monitor, tap on my phone, and I don't know, it's great. The twist is novel. It's something that can only work in, like, you know, the way Fate Grand Order is presenting that event, right? Which makes it fun. I hear they actually made a novel of it, I think. Guda Guda 3 with Sakamoto. Okay, that's probably the best Guda Guda. Might even go S tier. Like, what's Okita Majin Alter or whatever? She's alright, but Sakamoto Yoma is awesome. Plus whatever Yoma's, you know, snake lady's called, I forget. Yeah. We were running out of room. Who's the antagonist that event? It was someone we knew. Was it like Evil Nobu? I don't know. But it's also the start of the Guda Guda bloat. But we'll get to that next Guda Guda. Summer 3, best summer event. You got Maeve in it, you got Jean Alter, you got BB. If BB's in it, it's good. Oh, Seraph's not on here. I just realized. I would have counted Seraph as an event. Guess not. Try to remember the main plot. I mean, it's the time loop. Okay, I will say the time loop is annoying for progressing the story, actually. Does that... Because, like, if you're just a few points short, then you have to do, like, what, 14 quests to loop back around? And that is just a pain. Battle in New York? I think I might have actually skipped this one. I think, or maybe I did it like the last day or something. I remember being confused by this one because then it like segues into a different event, or maybe that's the next battle when we go. Anyway, it's another Narrow Fest, I think. So we just put it there. Oniland, Cedo Nai's in it, Shuden Doji magical girls in it. I remember this like the cutesy chibi art with Ibaraki, who is also a fun character. We put that A tier. Oh, the Christmas event that I don't think ever got a rerun, Samba Night Holy Night. It was kind of fun. The fights are novel. It's not very Christmassy though. B tier. Oh, I think this was the first Lost Belt event. Well, no, it's the first event post LB3. So like we had like Novum Chaldea, I think. Yeah, that's how it is. Because Oniland required LB2. Because I remember I couldn't actually do Oniland when it came out. Because I was still recording Lost Belt 2 at the time. Anyway, Manny Anma, she's a fun character. I like this event. Gordolf's in it, so it's good. Is this a Valentine's Day event? Yeah, I don't even remember. C tier. This is a White Day event, right? I get these mixed up. I don't remember this one. What do you put it if you don't remember it at all? I feel like is this the one where he gets the suit? Yeah, I think he has a suit skin, right? I don't know. I don't know though. The case files event. I do not like case files, but I think the event was not awful. And then there's like the whole twist where he's not actually dead, and then you fight who do you fight? They have a name like Memory. And like it's a little main story related. Okay, we could put that B tier. Help, I'm running out of space. Wait, I can just zoom out. There. I bought us a little room. Does that look good in OBS? Yeah, I guess. Okay, the second Kogatsukan, which isn't nearly as good. I didn't like this event. And then I think like we voted for the story, and everyone's vote was wrong, so you had to go and do the good ending in the Pokédex. Meihoso was not nearly as good as Kogetsukan. Okay, Guda Guda, the final Guda Guda, except until it wasn't. I will say I do like Kagetora, and it's not a bad event. Top of B tier. But also, this is kind of the part where it's like, okay, we're getting even more obscure Japanese figures that I've never heard of, and obviously to a Japanese audience, the event's probably better because they're more familiar with that history. But as someone who's got no idea what's going on with these characters. Anyway, Summer 4. I remember this one made me upgrade my phone. It's a really good summer event too. Although it's basically just Shimosa again. Lambda Gorillas is awesome. Hokusai's great welfare. Artoria Ruler, I love her. Even though, she doesn't really do anything. Who else is in this? Musashi, right. Musashi's the main character. So actually, let's just bring that down to E tier. No. I mean, I think the Shimosa format works really well in an event. When it's not the main story. And plus, you get a ton of QP from it. Battle of New York, yeah, you just throw that down here. It's that again, but like, doesn't like Green or Ishtar sabotage it? Saber Wars 2. Now that is, even though I dislike the meme events, this is a good meme event. We'll put it like high A tier. I like the twist with like the good Green and the evil Green, even though it's fairly obvious. I remember some of the planets being fun, although it's been so long I can't remember. This is the worst event in the game. I hate this event. I hated the Fate Requiem event. I refuse to talk more about it. Although Maria Alter's in it, so that's cool. Nightingale Christmas, I don't remember this one at all. She becomes a Santa, I guess. I don't even remember. Another tower event. I vaguely remember this one. I don't think it even came with a new servant. I think she got a costume. Maybe she even didn't get a costume. I don't remember Sei Shoningan's event, but just for bringing Sei into the world, that's A tier. Oh god, we're running out of room. Okay, I remember I didn't really like the the main story with Kirky in this, but I loved all the side character in their writing of it. Like I remember Jason has a scene where it's like all takes place in the span of 1 second, and it's just him overthinking something, and it's a great scene. So the writing's fun. If Jason's in it, it's a good event. So, okay, Summer 5. Gonna be honest, even though Shufu's in this one and Consort Yule were both characters I like, I kind of hated it. Like, I think it's just, this event was just too long. Like, with all the horror stuff, like, I remember one, it's like a zombie horror movie. Because, like, every chapter was, like, a different horror trope or something. Like, the one where they're, like, in the mall or something and there's zombies, hated that. Like, I think there's a cursed videotape, and I think Fujino shows up. I don't know. I just didn't like it. Who were the servants in it? I remember Archer was there, Prisma Ilya, Consort Yu, obviously. Who are the 5 stars? I think Murasaki was there. I think she's a 4-star though. I don't even. Oh, Kiara. Okay, Kiara's in it. Okay, actually, I changed my mind. Everyone, we can move it up to C tier at least. It has Kiara in it. I don't remember this one at all. I think this is just. Wait, was this the first grill front? I don't think it was. He gave us bunny hair, and okay, the next Gouda Gouda with Himiko, which I liked still, but hey, this was a Gouda Gouda event, wasn't it? Hold on, enhance. Maybe no, Himiko's a Gouda Gouda servant, but it's still. I don't know. We can move it up. Okay. Karner Christmas, where he's a boxer. I don't even. That's another one I don't remember. Look, starting with after like LB4, lots of these events just get jumbled up in my head. Probably because I haven't done them 4 times. Because I did them twice on the JP servers and then twice on the NA servers. And at some point I just stopped replaying them like completely. Oh, I remember this one. I don't even remember her name. Like Ushi Wakamayu's mentor. I did not like this event. That's all I remember about it. Karen event. Okay, here we go. Finally. That's. I think that was a very good one because Karen's in it, so it's obviously good. Baby Karen at the end. I remember that. The Amakusa event. Okay, I remember liking this one. I remember liking this one. This is one like. Well, I mean, I guess they started that with this event, but I don't remember that one. But the White Day event always has cool vibes. I like the atmosphere, like the openings they have. Move that up to like here or so. I don't know. But we're not. This isn't like the order they're in isn't 100%. Galatea Tower event. Is it a boring tower event? Yes, but I remember liking the ending with Aphrodite and everything, so we can at least move it to C tier. Real concert, that's. I don't like this one. The whole idol thing was lame, and it's just like, oh, I'm gonna sing better than you, and I don't think it worked in a visual novel format. On that, okay, maybe I think people like this one. I did not like the Dinosaur Summer event. I'll be polite and not put it E tier though. Oh, hold on. Fate Requiem has to be at the end. In fact, like real concert wasn't even that bad. Just I didn't like it. I didn't like the Dinosaur Summer event either, though. I remember I didn't even 100% finish it. There were like some side story events at the end I just skipped through because like the event was ending and I didn't feel like reading them. Halloween rerun. I didn't actually do this, but like it's all the Halloween, so just throw it there. Liz came back. That's writer Liz, who's a very good servant actually. And very fun event, like you get possessed or something. Actually, that's a nice tier. That's a nice tier, yeah. Best Halloween, I guess. I didn't think of that. Good. Okay, I don't remember this one at all. This is more Gouda Gouda. Something happens. Throw it down there. Martha. The Martha event was okay. I felt like it was, as the kids say, glazing, I believe is the right word to use. Like Martha or someone, I think. But Jesus is in it. Jesus makes a cameo. which is pretty cool. And Martha's, she's cute. Does that event? Okay, that goes up S tier. Angry Man using this. Come on. That's a good event. The glasses event? What was it? Freeze tag? Or that game was fun. It was basically just an excuse to have the servants play games. So that it's okay. I don't even. Oh, is this the Space Odysseus one? That's E tier. Sorry, guys. Oh, I actually really liked Water Monster Crisis with the Trung sisters. Is that how you say it? Their Pokemon designs. It was a fun event with the little guys. Although I still don't get what forget who the welfare servant is. He's all the little guys put together or something, and he's, I don't know. It was a good event. The Bunyan event. Okay, everyone hated this one, right? So I'm allowed to put a little E tier, right? I didn't like it. Fun fact, by the way, Bunyan is not Bunyan. Super Bunyan is possessed by an entity from outer space who believes they're Bunyan. And at some point, and they ate Bunyan's personality, and at some point, they're gonna awaken and like destroy the universe or something. That's in the lore. Go look it up. That is a real thing. I don't remember the BB girlfriend at all. BB was the one behind this, right? I vaguely remember it. The dog event. It was okay. She has a cool design, at least. The summer, what are we at now? 7? Or is it 6? You have to say it's 7 or 6. You can't say the other way around. This one was fun in that we catch on to what's going on like halfway through and instead of just go through with it anyway. And on Domon's in it. Sketty. You can put that B tier. The Himiko follow-up, which EO, I think your name is? It's okay. Is this the one where the T-girl is? Like Sen something something? Another Gouda event. Like we got too many of those. I didn't like this one. This is like bad Liz. This is Curse Liz. What is this? The Tom. Okay, I actually skipped the story on this one. The Tomlin Cup. Like, it was just a really long, and I didn't want to do it. Is it Johanna or Johanna? I think it's Johanna event. What was this one about? It was a Valentine's Day event. Wait, no. Oh, I remember. There's like 4 trains, and I think Bima's there for some reason. And okay, I remember that now. It was fine. Nothing to write home about. C tier. Gouda event with this guy. I don't even know who this character is anymore. D tier. Lilim Harlot. I liked it. Didn't love it. So like, I think A tier is fair. You know, Hakuno shows up. That's cool. It's the weird mushroom lady. Narrow Beast, obviously. This one, okay, I think that's another one I skipped. This is like a 1-story event, right? So, Ilia's Castle. Mystic Ice. What was this one? No, this was a tower event. Get that out of here. Summer 8, 9 was okay. This was Fairy Summer. EX tier. Seeing all the Avalon the Fae servants again was awesome. Balbon Sith, obviously. Then you know the other two, Melusine, Morgan, Castor Artorio, Oberon. Just seeing them all again made it an awesome event. And if they wanted to, they could just Nasu could just write a new Avalon event every month, and I'd read it. And they should do that. And getting Dr. A be playable, even if they're in a swimsuit, is cool. What's her name? The Australian event that offended the Aboriginals who believe in that event. I liked how it segued off of the summer event. That was cool. Besides that, I've already forgotten it. C tier. Trial Quest, we're not going to do that. Dubai Summer, I'm still reading because it gave us 40 days. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I can procrastinate. So we're going to delay that. The Cyrano event, A tier. See, I am familiar with Cyrano de Bergerac, so it was a lot of fun. But if you weren't, I could see you not liking it. Nemo Santa, I remember like we're going behind his back to help him out or something. I don't actually remember how it resolved at all. Just that Nemo was playing Santa. C tier, yeah. This one, I wasn't expecting to like it at all, but I liked it a little bit. It was kind of fun. C tier, and plus the Kiyohime was cute. The Otohime, I think. The girlfriend event. This is one I procrastinated, and I had to skip a couple of the middle chapters, like Typhons in it and stuff. I think for having novel gameplay, we put it in EX tier, and actually like experimenting and stuff. The Mihoyo event, probably the best event in the game. EX tier. Samurai Remnant, as someone who hasn't played Samurai Remnant, didn't really like it. And there's like some foreshadowing for the main story in there though, right? I think there's a guy who shows up in Ordeal Call 4. This is Gura event with the cute, I think she's Korean girl, right? I don't know, C tier. She has got to do something. Andromeda event, I actually really like this one. Plus, it plays Matter Red Town, A tier. And Dubai Summer's not really that good so far. I'd probably put it like C tier, but I haven't finished it. Okay, hey! How'd that turn out? I mean, this is probably the lowest quality tier list video I've made so far. But hey, so far is the key word there. I don't know, I thought it was fun. This will still get like 200 views somehow. People will click and just skip to the end to see my taste. I mean, I think this is more or less fair. Like maybe I changed the order of some of them, but I'm not gonna do that. Like, okay, hold on. Let's at least do the order of EX tier, okay? Mihoyo event first. Then sure. Summer 3. But is that better than Aesol order? I think so. That's better. Well, which Christmas event is better? Maybe 3 by a little bit. No, but I like 2 more. 3 is better, but I like 2 more. Koketsukan? Yeah, it's better than Aesol order. Really good at 3? It's close, but the Bizet. Yeah, okay, EX tier is like that. I'm not gonna do that for the rest of them. I'm happy with that list. Yeah, oh wait, hold on. There we go. Perfect. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. More high quality tier list content will be on the way whenever I want to procrastinate reading Muramasa in the future. Bye.